on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
I literally cannot get used to the fact that there's like nobody around. It's so quiet. Look at this whole square. There's nobody here. There's one person I see. I don't think we need to worry too much about social distancing here because there's just nobody around.
Well, we can now officially welcome you to the beautiful city of Manila. The only thing is, well, we still have to wear masks and, well, it's on lockdown.
So we are actually staying in the area of Makati. We've been here a couple of days now, generally sticking to our hotel, but we're trying to get out for walks here and there just to get some exercise. Some gyms are closed. Today we thought maybe we'd take a walk and maybe visit a mall just to run some errands and see what it's like. So for those of you who are just tuning in now and have never been to our channel before, my name is Anna and Trevor is behind the camera. We are the Delightful Travelers. Our story basically goes that we were coming into the Philippines early March, did a little bit of traveling, made our way to El Nido when we got locked down there for 3 full months. Right now we're just making our way back to Canada and we have a couple of days here in Manila.
So while we were there in El Nido, we did document the whole thing. There's lots of videos on the channel, so make sure to go check that out if you haven't. If you're a long-time viewer, you know we love a city when there's some beautiful parks in the middle of it. And here we are right now in Ayala Triangle Gardens.
There's hardly anybody else in this park right now. We saw 2 people and 2 dogs, and I've seen a couple people like passing through, but basically there's nobody here. I'd be very curious to know what this is like in regular times, you know, when there's no COVID-19 pandemics happening.
So this place is clearly well looked after. You got some beautiful circular shrubs, like tall grass. Pair that up with these amazing looking buildings and you have palm trees. It's kind of got everything.
Yeah, I especially like the trees. You were just saying palm trees, but then there's like these guys over here. I have no idea what they're called, but they remind me of like the southern US, like how you picture like Georgia or South Carolina.
All right, so I'll be the first one to say that this feels really weird. I mean, where's the beach, do you know?
Yeah, good question. I think it's far, far, far away. El Nido seems like a dream in a way.
That almost seemed
I know
like...
we just left, but it's like, almost feels like it never happened. It's so weird.
We thought it might be like that too. It's like one of those things when you leave, it's like, where did those 3 months go?
Yeah.
And here we are back in a city and this feels so strange again. I mean, it feels good in a way, but at the same time, we were kind of used to just island life.
Yeah, totally. But I think I'm, after 2 days, starting to adjust to being in a city again.
Yeah.
And it is pretty quiet too, so it's not like we're
I think
like mounds of people around or anything.
most of you guys would know that we love big cities. Hey guys.
What's up, guys?
How are you?
I just have to say that out of all the countries we've been to, which is almost 50, filming here in the Philippines has been the best. Most people know what you're doing. They don't look at you like you have 2 heads and wonder what on earth you're doing. They like to be in the videos, they like to wave. They're just really encouraging and welcoming, and I love it.
Yeah, check this out though. We're in this underground tunnel just across the street and there's only like 1 other person here, there are 2. So you have to think this would be, I mean, these must be packed in normal times. Crazy. It's kind of neat. They have these one-way kind of mind your distance markers.
Both directions, so you know which way to walk. We're going into Greenbelt, which I think is various sections of like a great big mall. There might be some outdoor space. Never been, so I'm curious to check it out, see what it's like. And I think the entrance, or one of the entrances, is just over here.
Hello. All right, so it's temperature checks are consistent here as well. How many times have we had a temperature check now?
Probably 5 to 10 times a day, I'd say.
Yeah.
So we definitely don't have fever, so we can be sure of that.
But this place is pretty cool. It seems to be like an outdoor space / mall.
Yeah.
It's quite green. There's buildings, like really tall buildings surrounding it, and there's some high-end outlets here as well. So it's gonna be pretty cool to explore this place.
I literally cannot get used to the fact that there's like nobody around. It's so quiet. Look at this whole square. There's nobody here. There's one person I see. I don't think we need to worry too much about social distancing here because there's just nobody around.
Make sure you stay to the right, ma'am. This is pretty neat though. Look at all this. I can't believe how green it is. And there must be some water up here or something. Well, this is quite the space. Look at all the fishies.
Oh, and there's a turtle down there too.
I didn't even see him. Look at that. How cool. A turtle in the middle of Manila.
Yeah.
Big fan of the space.
Me too. This is my kind of mall. I like that it's indoors and outdoors. You can walk around, you can get a little bit of a walk in, and you can do some shopping too.
So we just came into another area. It's certainly more busy
Yeah,
here.
this seems to be the eating area and like restaurants and that kind of thing. And most of them I think are doing sit-in.
Yeah, there's still not many people here. So like some of them seem closed.
Yeah,
Or maybe
definitely
there's
a
just
lot
no people.
closed. But I'd say most are open and most you can sit in. Some say takeout only.
Anna's filling out, what is this, a health declaration
Health
form?
declarations. They're saying that we haven't been in contact with anybody with COVID or been in any symptoms and all that stuff. And I think it's also maybe a what do they call that?
Contact trace form?
Contact trace. Yeah, I think it's for contact tracing.
We filled so many of these out. Everywhere you go.
So I have to say we're pretty excited because we have options now in craft beer. Of course, we're back in Manila, giant city. We got this beer called Pedro, and it's a summer wheat ale, which wheat beers are usually some of our favorite. It's from a place called San Pedro City. Anna just looked it up. I think it's like 20 kilometers from here or something like that. So let's give it a shot. Yes, you guys, Philippines know how to do the craft beer. I mean, we've only had it from 2 different places yet, but this is gonna do the trick. And check out that graphic. That's pretty awesome.
So while we're waiting for our food to come, let's talk a little bit about the type of quarantine that's on right now. It's called a general community quarantine. I think it's been like that for about a month, but I think the rules have been lightening up a little bit as things go along. We in El Nido were on a general community quarantine like a month ago, something like that, or half a month ago. And when we were on one, we were not allowed to eat in restaurants. It was just takeout and delivery. And I think our curfew was at 8 p.m. I'm pretty sure here it's at 10 p.m. I think, although it's pretty quiet at 8 p.m. I will say that. And you can sit in, obviously, you can sit into restaurants. So that's really interesting that they're allowed to do that here. And we were not allowed to in El Nido.
So as much as we loved the food in El Nido, one thing we haven't had much of was like healthy food. We've kind of eaten the same things in El Nido the whole time. So today, while we're out running some errands, we're just trying to find lunch that is somewhat healthy. And I got down here a pumpkin and carrot soup, and this smells divine. I just love the color of it, and there's like a dollop of yogurt in here as well. Looks like it's gonna be good. We're gonna give it a try. Oh, I haven't had anything like that in months, maybe even this year. That is just full of butter. It's creamy, it's rich, the texture is really good. You definitely taste the pumpkin, but I think the carrot is a little more dominant. And I just love just a little yogurt on the top. It's such a nice touch because it just makes it extra creamy. Really good. Like, man, we haven't had soup in months. I'm so happy I ordered this. I was on the fence about ordering a soup, but I did it, and I'm not gonna regret it.
I am super excited about this. I got an egg and cheese toast, so it's got a fried egg, sunny side up, some cheese, there's some tomatoes in there, and then I think it's on sourdough bread. Oh my god, and there's like some pesto or something over top. It looks amazing. Look at that yolk.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous. All right, I got a bite all ready to go. I think I got everything on there.
I don't even know the last time we had like egg on toast, cherry tomatoes.
Honestly, since I haven't had anything even remotely like this in months, it's divine. It's so good. Really delicious flavors happening. It's kind of simple, but like just some added flavors like that pesto just adds a little bit of yumminess to it. And that cheese.
When's the
I'm
last
so
time
into
we
this.
had bread like that?
And the bread. So the bread in El Nido, there were some places that had some okay bread, but generally a lot of Filipino bread is really sweet, and I'm just, neither of us are into that at all. So this bread is really, really special. I also get a side salad. We haven't had salad again in months. No salad at all. None. So I'm really excited.
Well, Anna mentioned salad, so I just had to do it. I got a salad that's called the chicken dukkha salad, and from what we're told is the chicken is supposed to have like it's almost like a spicy Egyptian sauce, I think. I don't know if it's like a peanut sauce or not, but it looks like it might be.
I think it's seasoning.
Oh, it's seasoning. Okay, there's also some squash in there, tomatoes, beautiful looking feta cheese, lettuce. Don't even know last time we had a salad, guys. This is one thing that we are guilty of in El Nido, but it was really hard to find. Anyway, I'm just gonna try the chicken first. Oh Wow. It is a touch peanut-y, but more maybe on like a caramelly side. And it is spicy. There's also sesame seeds on here as well. Really interesting. The chicken's cooked quite nice. And now I just want to see if I can get like some squash and just to try some salad. Oh, wow, to have healthy food again. So easily one of the most excited things about leaving El Nido is just to get healthy food. And I try to eat healthy, somewhat healthy when we're home, sometimes on the road, but we all know it's harder when you're traveling. But to have food like this again, and you know, Manila has it all, like we said. So yeah, guys, this salad's gonna cut it today. It's gonna get us through and get us out there back exploring the mall. We've still only seen like a little portion of this, and I think it's starting to rain, so hopefully that, cross your fingers, that just stops.
So as you guys can probably tell, not every restaurant is open. Some of them are closed behind us, but we are in, I think this one is Greenbelt 2.
Yeah, seems to be where all like the sit-down restaurants are. A
Yeah.
lot of the sit-down restaurants anyway.
Yeah, and we heard, someone told us the high-end fancy one is Greenbelt 5,
Yeah,
I
I've got all the
believe.
Gucci's and all the fancy
Yeah.
stuff over there.
Number 3 is the cinema, but that's closed, of course.
Right, it's
And the other 2 we couldn't tell you a thing about. So much is closed here. I mean, look at this. And that place is open, but all this is just kind of folded up. Nothing is happening.
Yeah, a few things are open, a few things are closed. We haven't really been in the clothing area, like shopping area, but I'm assuming it's probably the same thing. Like some stuff is open, some stuff isn't. One thing I will say, like especially in normal times, is that Asia and Philippines really know how to do malls. You can come here and like sit down, have a drink, hang out, chill out. It's like kind of a nice environment, whereas like where we're from anyway, in North America, it's just like usually outside of the city a little bit. You have to drive there. You can't really sit down and enjoy yourself. It's just kind of like go in. It's not that pleasant. Get whatever you need and get out.
They do a really good job here of making you want to stay. I mean, if I lived in Manila or Makati especially, I'd just want to come to this mall and kind of hang out here and not leave all
this
day.
is like a destination.
It has absolutely everything, like Anna said, so that's probably the best thing. And then when you throw in the greenery, I mean, it's just the icing on the cake. All right, you guys, this is where we're probably just gonna let you go. We still have to do a few errands.
Yeah, and then we'll probably just go back to our hotel. We're trying not to spend too much time out being exposed to other people here in Manila.
Yeah, but it was cool too. We heard a lot about Greenbelt even before we got here in Makati. So we're staying close to this place, and it just made sense to come out and do a few errands and just quickly, well, eat some lunch and just see the beautiful mall here.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Try to imagine what it's like when things are normal.
We still can't believe that we have this kind of to ourselves and there's no one here in a city of millions of people. It's just
crazy.
kind of mind-boggling. But yeah, we do have more plans in Manila, so hopefully we can get another video out. We'll see, no promises, but if we can't, we're definitely taking you on our journey back to Canada. Who knows how that's
Hopefully
gonna go.
it goes smoothly. Oh, I'm so nervous about it.
I know, but guys, if you got this far in the video, make sure to hit the like button, click on subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know what you think, let us know what the situation and the quarantine is in your city right now, especially if you're in a big city like this. We'd just be very curious.
Yeah, is it quiet like this, or are lots of people out and about and doing stuff?
Yeah.
I'd love to know. All right, guys, that's it.
From Manila, wishing you a safe and healthy quarantine.
See you soon.